Hello from the Dukascopy TV studio in Geneva. Digital transformation is the buzzword of these days. What is it really about and what do companies need to know about? I have Kamales Lardi in the studio. She is managing partner of Lardi Partner Consulting. Welcome to the studio, Kamales.
Thank you for having me.
So, you have extensive experience in business processes across various industries, and you also help companies to adapt their new strategies to the needs of the new digital customers. So can you tell us, what is digital transformation about?
Sure. Well, Daniel, digital transformation is actually the fundamental change or impact that you see from the application of digital technologies in the business environment. So that includes digital technologies such as, wearables, apps, 3D printers and microtechnology, virtual reality devices, and also social media technologies or platforms. And so it might sound quite rooted in technology, but at the base of it, or at the core of it, is actually a strategic business transformation, which is centered around the customer. And this could include a wide range of things within your business environment. So including things like engaging effectively with your customers or your employees, process designs, redesign or redevelopment of your entire operating model, as well as new infrastructure implementation. If you talk to different groups, there are actually different kinds of interpretations. So if you talk to agencies or marketers, they may relate it more to online platforms, social media implementations, and so on. If you talk to IT providers, for example, they may tell you it's something related to new technology developments. I truly believe that it's a strategic business transformation that might include having to look at the current operating model of your business and questioning whether it is effective in addressing the needs of the digital economy.
And how actually does digital transformation impact the traditional business environment, and why should companies care about it?
Well, think about it. Your products, your customers, your business operating models, your competitors, it's all fundamentally digital at the moment. And this is partly due to the fact that technologies have been rapidly developing over the last couple of decades, where it's become more accessible, it's become more intuitive, easier to use, it's also cheaper. And this has effectively changed the way we do business because it's affected the way people behave. So people today are more comfortable with technology, they have access to more knowledge, they can Google it, they can YouTube it, they can find out anything they need about your products and services. They're also using technology in almost every part of their life. And so this means they are also expecting the interactions that they have with companies to be at that same digital level. So this has really changed the way companies need to do business. And I think about it as well, you have new companies that are being developed every day, which are truly built on a basis of the digital economy. Companies like Alibaba, for example, Netflix, Uber, Airbnb, Amazon, I mean, they are really strong competitors in the market, and they're actually competing with the traditional business model companies. And in the long term, this is not going to last.
So, Kamales, what are the key elements of digital transformation, and how should a company approach this digital transformation then?
I think the best way to start approaching transformation is really to look at technologies like social media and apps, and even new technologies you may have within specific industries, and explore how they could be applied within your own business environment. And here you need a little bit of innovation, where you can actually try to develop new ways to use these technologies that could actually be more effective for your customer. So really at the center of it, you're trying to understand the customer journey. Who are your target customers and how they use digital, and what are the decision points that exist within the decision-making process for them to buy your product. But this is not a lasting solution. This is actually kind of the first step that you can take. A more sustainable solution would be then to deep dive into your own business operating model and question whether you are actually addressing the digital customer's needs, and really start looking at how you can redefine your business model. A good example of that is Amazon. They're actually really good at redefining their business model on a continuous basis. If you think back to the beginning of Amazon, they were a purely online company, and they were really looking at engaging with providers of products and having the providers of products actually send the products directly to customers. Whereas now they have noticed that there is a need from the customers. Customers were not very satisfied with the delivery time, and so there is a need for them to actually create warehouses where they can store inventory to keep and to maintain the satisfaction levels of their customers. So they've been doing this continually, and it's been quite effective for them. So this is something I would urge traditional companies to start doing as well. And they could start engaging with their customers to try and determine what are the ways that customers would like to interact with them, and start looking at whether their business models actually meet those requirements.
Kamales Lardi, thank you very much for being here today and talking about digital transformation.
Thank you for having me, Daniel.
And thanks for watching. Do make sure to keep clicking back on the Dukascopy TV website for latest updates and exclusive interviews. Have a great day and see you next time.